Today on Rappler. "54% of Filipinos trust the media as the most reliable institution in addressing flood control corruption." Leandro Leviste is under investigation for selling his solar energy business to Pangilinan. Environmental groups slammed the government's waste management laws after the Cebu City landfill collapsed. And Davao City is found to have spent 530 million pesos in confidential funds in 2024, exceeding the combined confidential funds of Metro Manila's cities. Majority of Filipinos trust the media as the most reliable institution in addressing the country's multi-billion peso flood control corruption. In a survey conducted by Pulse Asia between December 12 and 15, 54% of Filipinos said they have big trust in the media. This figure outranks President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and other government institutions in public confidence. Rappler's investigative reporting has highlighted corruption and anomalies in flood control and other infrastructure projects, prompting government investigations. Civil society organizations follow the media, earning the trust of 47% of respondents. Meanwhile, confidence in the government remains low. Only 30% of Filipinos say they trust Marcos to address flood control corruption, while nearly half, or 48%, report no trust. The Department of Public Works and Highways faces even greater skepticism, with 59% of respondents expressing distrust. Ombudsman Remulla says Batangas Representative Leandro Leviste is under investigation for selling his solar energy business to tycoon Manny Pangilinan. In a radio show, Remulla accuses Leviste of flipping Solar Philippines after securing a franchise for solar microgrids during the Duterte administration. He adds, this issue is more significant than the Cathy Cabral files raised by Leviste, noting that the documents cited by the congressman were questionable. Remulla also alleged that Leviste's companies have a total of 84 cancelled solar energy contracts so far, with major implications for the country's energy outlook. During an October Senate hearing on the Department of Energy budget, Energy Undersecretary Rowena Guevara said 21 of Leviste's Solar Philippines contracts were being processed for termination for failing to meet scheduled targets. Leviste in response says he will address all accusations when Congress resumes session on January 26. Environmentalist groups call out the government for its inconsistent enforcement of waste management laws. This after a landfill in Cebu City collapsed, causing a landslide and killing people. The landslide occurred at the Binaliw landfill on Thursday, January 8, with officials citing rain-softened soil, the September earthquake, and accumulated garbage as contributing factors. It also hit a material recovery facility where about 100 workers of Binaliw landfill operator Prime Integrated Waste Solutions were stationed, prompting search and rescue operations for missing employees. Greenpeace Philippines' Marian Ledesma says the incident reflects the country's broken waste management system that has once again failed communities. Movement for a Livable Cebu Executive Director Joel Lee says 25 years after the passage of the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000, progress remains minimal, with many local governments' 10-year waste management plans existing only on paper. He also notes Cebu has sent about 600 tons of mixed waste daily to the Binaliw landfill since 2019. The local government of Davao City spent 530 million pesos in confidential funds in 2024. That's more than the combined 483.93 million pesos spent by Metro Manila city governments that year. Manila posted the largest allocation at 120 million pesos, followed by Pasay City at 80 million pesos and Quezon City at 75 million pesos. From 2016 to 2022, the Davao City government set aside more than 2.6 billion pesos in confidential funds. Under Sara Duterte's term as Davao City Mayor, the local government's confidential spending rose sharply, increasing from 144 million pesos in 2016 to 460 million pesos by the end of her tenure. Under Mayor Baste Duterte, the city government raised the allocation to 530 million pesos in 2023, showing a 15.22% increase from the year before. It then maintained that level in 2024. This has become a national concern, with Sara Duterte's use of 125 million pesos in confidential funds over an 11-day period when she was Education Secretary. Although Davao's confidential funds raise questions about scale and transparency, state auditors say it complied with existing rules on the release, documentation, and liquidation. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. For more updates, download the Rappler app.